All right, Jaguars are on the clock. Oh, man. 431 people up it. Trade alert. Trade alert. We traded. Jaguars traded the pick again to Minnesota. How far back is Minnesota? Oh, guys, we traded. Oh, what do we get? We're not even like on the screen anymore. I think the Vikings are at what, 21 or something?
Balky, you better got in the hall.
We better have gone 23. Oh my God, we went way back.
We better have gotten the hall.
We better have. I'm looking on Twitter. I'm seeing what we just got. You know, we had fun, guys. We were on the clock for about 10 seconds. Okay, yeah. We were on the clock for a total of 10 seconds for pick 23, 167, a third next year and a fourth next year. That's a decent amount, actually. A third round pick next year. But what's pick number 167? That's like, I don't like how they do that. Let me know what round it is. We actually got a pretty good haul. Man, Balky, in 3 out of his 4 years of a GM, he's trading in the first round. Do you like the trade back UCF? Heck yeah, I liked it. I mean, look, no. Jaguars are pretty much, I feel like, only pick a wide receiver or cornerback, okay? And none of them have been picked. So we picked up a day 2 pick next year and a few more picks. It was definitely a good trade back. I'll give him credit. Now the Dolphins are on the clock. So yeah, the Jaguars traded back the 6 spots, and it worked out because only one cornerback went.
Gotta get Trevor a toy.
Let's go, man. Let's bring my guy home, man. Gosh, it just Brian Thomas Jr. checks so many boxes for me.
You wanted him at, what did we have, 17, and he's still available.
But even though I want Brian Thomas Jr., I wouldn't be mad with a Terron Arnold. I wouldn't be mad by that, but I know me. I want the offense to be high flying, and man, you would have some really good weapons if you bring him back in here.
I mean, you got.
Oh snap! We're going. We're going. Oh, here's a Jaguars pick. All right, we're here. Yes, yes, yes.
We got the toy.
We did it, baby. We did it. We did it. Let's freaking go, guys. Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Dude, I've been calling it, bro. Yes. 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 Oh, my gosh. Oh, let's go, man. Let's go. Oh man, I've been wanting it. Oh man, dude, this is awesome. Dude, let's freaking go. Great trade back. The Jaguars. Oh, it's actually at the draft too. Bro, we picked up so much draft capital to go and get the guy that I've been wanting. You get a huge guy, 6'3" receiver. He can win those 50-50 balls on the perimeter. He's also extremely fast. He can take that slant route all the way to the house. You know, he's a guy that needs to develop the route tree a little bit, but man, once he develops and everything, he can be a really good wide receiver, okay? Definitely overshadowed by having a Heisman Trophy winner at quarterback, and of course, Malik Neighbors out there too. But this is the exact type of receiver that we need in this offense, and we finally go get Trevor Lawrence, a young wide receiver, okay? Man, I think this is going to be really good. I think it's going to be a really good pick for us. And shout out to Michael Perry for the $2 donation. Hopefully Balky is not missing on that pick. I don't think so, man. I love it. I love it. And you guys know, man, I've been begging for it. I've been wanting it, man. You guys have been here on all my videos, man. This is the guy I was trying to lobby for. Yo, what is going on, everybody? So the Jacksonville Jaguars conclude the first day of the NFL draft, and what a night and what an event. I mean, the draft was crazy itself with really just all the runs on quarterbacks that went. I mean, you went quarterback, and then, you know, you had some offensive linemen and a bunch of wide receivers go. And I think, like 6 out of the first like 13 picks or something like that were quarterbacks, and you didn't get a defensive player go till like halfway through the draft. So I mean, it was just crazy the way the draft worked out. And then the Jags were on the board at number 17 overall, and then they traded back. Okay, not a lot of us were thinking we were going to trade up, but of course, Roma Dunze went at number 9 to the Bears, and there really wasn't anything for the Jaguars to really want to trade up for at that point that would have really fit what we wanted to do. But the Jaguars stayed patient, and they actually traded back. They traded from number 17 to number 23, and they received a 3rd-round pick next year, a 4th-round pick next year, and a 5th-round pick this year. So the Jaguars basically traded back a few spots and basically traded a guy that they really would have wanted, to get regardless. Sorry, my camera's a little bit unfocused. They drafted the guy they would have wanted to get regardless, and that is Brian Thomas Jr. This is a guy that I really wanted throughout the draft process. You just get a guy that's just, he's big, he's got really good size, an awesome catch radius, and he's a guy that you can really line up all over the field. Okay, he's really a chess piece for you, but most specifically, he can play that outside role, and he can make the big plays. And I mean, I think that he is very, very close to that upper tier of wide receiver in this draft. And I know a lot of people are wanting cornerback and all this different stuff, and cornerback fell to us pretty well there at wherever we wanted to go, as only Quinion Mitchell was off the board before the Jaguars selected. But I'd said it so many times, the Jaguars, they need a good cornerback in this draft, which I think they can get in day 2. But I think they needed an elite wide receiver, or at least a guy that could be elite. Obviously, if you're picking at number 17 overall, you're not going to get like the blue chip prospect, like the generational guy. But when it comes to the kind of potential that Brian Thomas Jr. has, I mean, it's through the roof what he can do for our Jacksonville Jaguars. And I'm really excited for the pick, and I'm really excited that we finally, for the first time since 2012, invested a 1st-round pick in a position. You had Trent Baalke finally invest, any kind of draft capital in a wide receiver, as he's only kind of committed a 6th-round pick and a 7th-round pick to the spot. And, they bring in Brian Thomas Jr., which, had some incredible numbers, and it's just, I think, an excellent pick for the Jacksonville Jaguars. As you guys all know, I've done plenty of analysis on why this would be the guy that I chose for the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I'm very glad that it happened. So with day 2 coming up tomorrow, I mean, I think that's when we address defensive back. And overall, I think, you need your cornerback, and I think you need to keep building your depth on the trenches, okay? Find a good offensive lineman or defensive lineman. You still have a big need at edge when it comes to the 3rd edge rusher to kind of fit that rotation. So definitely a lot of work to do, but the Jaguars did some good work by trading back, and that opens up a lot of draft capital for us. And it was just honestly an excellent. The night went excellent. The night really did. I mean, of course, there was a pipe dream that somehow you're going to be able to trade into the top 10 and get a Malik Neighbors or a Dunze, but we all knew that was kind of more so of a dream than, something that was realistic. So just really, really overall exciting night for the draft, but, we'll see how tomorrow plays out, and it'll be a lot of fun. So let me know what you guys think of the pick. And with all that said, go Jags.